Nah. You can't do it. You can't do it. One thing about me when I'm a barber or just in life, if I can't do it, my father always told me, just say you can't do it.
Yeah.
Well, let's do that. You mind if I flip your collar down? Flip it inside. My father always told me it's gonna save you a lot more trouble than getting out there
Yeah.
messing up people's stuff, especially their hair.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, your hair.
Because I'm a mental health therapist.
Okay.
And when people call in or they walk in the office, just because I want your business, if you're experiencing something that I've never dealt with,
That's not, yeah.
I'm gonna refer you to
Somebody that can, because it's in the best interest. If I really care about your health, then it's my reputation's on the line.
Because I think everybody's first job in business is never to hurt the client.
It should be. It definitely should be, sir. That is correct. I definitely agree with you. It definitely should be. Definitely should be.
I haven't had a black barber in a long time.
Well, it's a pleasure and an honor to serve you. I'm from Houston, so I've been out here a little bit. And that's the line I've been getting a lot. Been out here for 4 weeks. And I'm like, you a barber? I need a black barber. So they don't know how to deal with us. I was like, to me, it's easier to do us than them. To me, because they hair straight. Once it's gone, it's gone.
If you're a Jones shop, you'll be in business.
We're going to get there. My goal is to open up a 24-hour mobile barber salon. In Houston, I had a lot of clients that had autism. So people with autism ain't coming to a shop.
Yeah, I got used to that during the pandemic.
Yup, see? And that's when I started it.
He said,
That's when I started that.
he pulls up, I open up the garage,
Uh-huh.
and it's like, it costs a little bit more, but
But it's worth it. Yep.
I don't have to drive
And
over
then
there.
when you think about it, it's a little bit more, but it's actually that's what the other barbers are charging, like $50, $60 when you coming to them.
Right.
You would rather pay that. You tell me you gonna come to me? I'll give you that if you gonna come to me. Cause I'm one of them barbers. I don't believe in charging people $60, $70, $40, $50 for a fade. That's been the same since the beginning of time. My father was doing the same thing. I'm finna do to you. He did this to me. So you can't. I don't see it. You can't say recession or the numbers in the world. You know, the market is making barbers is bad. I'm a barber. That's why I argue with them a lot. Be like, nah, we can't say that's the case because inflation ain't that bad. So we doing the same thing.
Yeah.
We ain't doing nothing different, my boys.
That's like me with therapy.
If you really care, this ain't about the money. And you do it enough, God said a man at work gonna eat. That's a promise. That's one thing I don't worry about. I try to control how good I am at what I do, and that principle always seemed to have been true. Do my job, I shall eat.
So what really happened to the Houston rodeo?
You mean this year?
It was shut down.
Same thing that happens every year. Y'all just don't know it. We fight every year there. That's not nothing new. It's just this year, spring break was added, and we had so many more people,
And it was televised.
and it was way more people than just Houston people fighting this time around. So, like you said, that television from all over the world. That's what happened. It's the same thing, literally. I promise you, sir. It's the same thing happening every year. Same thing been happening since the beginning of time. Even back to Astro World. We just took one from Astro World. Now we just do it there at the rodeo. We fight everywhere we go in Houston. And it'd be the kids.
I remember Astro World back in the day.
Uh-huh.
In the 80s, it was like all these gangs.
It's the same thing, but the
And they
kids.
used to fight right on that bridge, and people on the freeway can see the
And that's the same thing at the rodeo. It's just the gangs, the kids fighting.
teenagers.
Yeah, it's the same people. It's the same age group, I'll say. Same age group, same mentality. Same mentality. Just this time around with so many more people. And then it was like so many more cameras. Spring break was there.
You see, I didn't know that many black people going to the rodeo.
Oh, yeah.
Or is it just because it's something to do?
No, that's a lifestyle. No, like you can on a regular Monday. You go back to Houston right now, we got black cowboys riding horses down 59 Highway, I-10. That's what we ride horses. Like, no, black people really do. Like, man, I love being in Houston.
They're like the Buffalo Soldiers out here.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, yes, sir. It's a real thing. It's not no. Nah, we just do it just to do it. No, when you come there, it's a whole culture. It's a whole culture. But I agree with you. Cause I see why people when I come in they stare at me like that. They be like, is he just acting or no? It's a real thing. My goal actually is to have my own ranch one day. I just want to have my own ranch, have some own cattle, my own land, live off of land, take care of my people. That's what I want to do. You gonna get there. But that's the reason. It's the same stuff, nothing different. Kids being kids, they know that their parents gonna drop them off, and they told they rivals, I'm gonna meet you there. Your parents gonna drop you off, I see you there, and we just gonna handle it there. They know they gonna get suspended at school,
Oh, that's it.
so they risk. We just gonna fight and run from the police.
What, no shooting?
Nah,
You think
not this time
in
around.
the 80s, they would have shot that place up.
Not this time around. I would say this one, not this time around. But
Just fighting?
that's it.
Yeah, there's a lot of videos.
I saw it too. My wife was shorty showing me. She was like, "What?" Last year, we threw a big event. We had a
I wish I can get them all in a circle and like the world feels this is why the world treats us like this.
yes sir,
This is all they know about us.
yes sir, yes sir.
And if y'all don't, I can stand up all day long and tell them who I am, but after they see y'all, they put me in a box and then they treat me like I'm
You're right. You're right. You're right. But this is what I would say to you. I try to be the middle child. I tell people now I'm in my middle child era. I'm young enough to go sit with them kids. I just left what they was doing, but I'm old enough and wise enough to see I gotta come sit down and listen to you, get that wisdom, so I can go back to them. And so some of the kids just, but they always been, they always angry. They don't see no, they don't see you young. When you're young, you don't see the future. You can't see patience. You can't see that God is really gonna make a way. They can't see. We couldn't see getting your age when we my age. Sometimes, like my own mother said I wouldn't be 17. I'm 31. My own mother told me I wouldn't live to see 17.
One reason, the only reason why I am a mental health therapist today is because after the military,
Mm.
I was military police in the military.
Okay.
After I got out of that, I worked in juvenile boot camps. And I wasn't allowed to counsel them. I wasn't allowed to teach them. It's punitive. It's punishment. The boot camp back in the 90s,
Uh huh.
it wasn't there to fix you. It was there to make you pay. It was a punishment. And I was like, I can't do this.
Oh wow.
Because now I got all these kids. Yeah, they're going to do what we say
Right. Because they think you got
hard
the
as
answer.
hell. And it's like, damn, but I got their attention. And it's like, but you can't talk to them.
Oh wow.
So I quit, went back to school, and then went to work at boot camps as a counselor.
Uh huh.
I'm like, y'all got the wrong idea. You punishing them for living a lifestyle and a behavior choice that they grew up in.
Right.
If their mom and dad was raised like this and their family lived like this,
Right.
how would they? Yes, it's wrong what they're doing, but at what point do they know it? If he grew up in abuse, how do you
Mm.
think he's going to respond?
With abuse. Hurt people. Hurt people.
Until somebody
Somebody.
goes in there.
Yes sir. Yes sir.
So punishing him, you're just
Reinforcement. Yes sir. Yes. Yep. You're right.
So punishment stuff does not work.
It doesn't.
And then I work with the kids in the high school as a therapist in the high school in Seattle, and it's like I found out a long time ago.
Hmm.
Some of them just want to be listened to.
That's all it is. That's all it
Nobody
is.
listens to them.
That's all it is. That's why I said them kids go home. I mean, they go to. That's why the same reason they still going to the rodeo to fight. That's the only way of letting out what they got inside of them. I don't want to listen. All right, well, watch this. Cause I'm the same way as a man to this day. You don't want to listen to me? All right. What a man do? He start. All right, I'm go to my destructive side. You gonna listen, but that's a very boyish, like you said, undisciplined way or untrained way of how to deal with your emotions. Going straight to violence.
And what these adults don't know, these kids know more than you think they do.
They do.
And when I walk in there, they'll say, "Do you care or is this your job?"
Woo-wee.
They know the difference.
Woo-wee.
Because if you're doing your job,
Yeah.
if you're doing your job, I'm not entertaining you.
That used to be how I feel about the teachers. It's like, well, once a kid knows that like
I
you
get
just
paid
here to
on
get
the
a
first
check,
and 15th.
you don't really care
I
about it.
don't care what y'all do. That's what they'll
And
say.
they'll tell you that, yup. Everybody that's went to school has been told that at least once. Everybody be told from our community.
I get paid on the
I
first and the
get paid
15th.
whether y'all learn or not. Everybody done heard it once.
Yep.
And then as a kid, that make you feel like, well, you don't care about me. I'm just a number to you. But I will say in kids' defense, until I get older, I didn't realize that like that woman went home or that man went home. They had husband problems, had wife problems. They got kids at home. I'm sitting there just acting up in their class for my own reason. Like they ain't a human, like they ain't got emotions. That lady could have just snapped, boy, and lost it on your ass.
These kids be saying, well, if they don't care about me, why should I care about myself? I'm like, because that
Yeah,
person don't know you, don't give a damn about
yeah,
you.
they ain't got nothing to do with why you should care about you. Yeah,
It's like
you're right about that.
you got to empower yourself.
Yes, sir.
This teacher is not. First of all, that teacher is not here to teach you. That teacher is there to show you how to get through the system. That teacher is not your moral compass.
None of that. None of that.
In fact, this teacher probably has more issues than you do.
Now that's the truth, 'cause they been here so much longer. They done seen so much.
All they do is complain about their low pay and they're tired of working with so many kids. And it seems like these teachers can't stand it. Well, it seems like some parents can't stand their kids
No,
either.
I learned that in the pandemic. I am a bartender still. At night, I bartend on a marketing agency. So where I was in Houston, we could stay open because we had a kitchen during the pandemic. But our
Okay.
food sales had to be 3 times more than our bar sales
Okay.
when they came during the pandemic to check our numbers.
Oh, I remember that.
So when we literally would have men and women banging on that door, just let me in. I can't. These kids, my wife, I can't be around them. Come on, man. I know y'all only supposed to be takeout, but come on, let me in. And we like, what? What did you just say? I can't wait till my wife go back to work. I can't wait till these teachers get their kids. I said, they kids? I heard so much of that. I was just like, people. So we were really forced to be around our loved ones. Half of us wouldn't be where we are. We don't really like who we are around. I learned that during the pandemic. It's a lot of people that don't like their family.
I, I run a private practice and mine went to the roof.
Huh.
I went to the roof. People, anxiety, depression, just being
I can
around.
imagine. I
just
didn't
being
think
around-
about that.
Being around your own wife.
Yeah, I'm telling you, ours did too. For alcohol, though, I can see why yours did too. So half went to me and half went to you.
A lot of alcohol, a lot of drugs, a lot of suicide ideation.
I saw it so much.
They didn't do it, but
Yeah,
they
the
thought
thoughts.
about it.
Yeah, the conversations. I had so many conversations like that too behind a bar.
Like, what's this about? Why should I? It's like everybody is like we're having some type of issue.
I agree with you. One thing I did learn though during the pandemic, it really taught me like from just talking to you. I guess that's what I really learned is just people mental health and like behind closed doors as a masses as the world that show like as a whole what all how we all think as a whole like what the world is dealing with, what condition the world is in.
And what happened with the kids was when they started going online, forcing them to go online,
Uh huh.
they all fell behind.
Yeah, yeah.
Teachers didn't care.
Because like you said, first and 15.
Teachers didn't care. Kids sitting in, kids got the camera off.
First and 15.
I used to walk in the room and tell my son, turn the camera off. Well, the teacher said, I don't care what the teacher said.
Mm.
Because when you turn your camera off, you tune the teacher out.
Right.
And now you're
focused.
playing games.
Yep, you doing everything you're supposed to be doing.
And then a lot of people had a problem adjusting going back to the workplace.
I can understand that
Because
too.
you're like, man, I got comfortable.
Got comfortable. Had on the suit up here, but then just had nothing on down there.
I go home with some shorts on and at some houses.
Be right in front of that camera, like, how y'all doing?
A couple of times I made a mistake and stood up. But yeah, it's like, it's comfortable.
No, it is. You run from the kitchen. I got lunch all day. I ain't really got.
That binge.
No, yeah, you gotta watch that. I did too. I loaded. I was like, hey, Rich, you need to go outside and run, boy. I said the same thing to myself. I said, this ain't cute. This is not cute. I said the same thing to myself.
But people do like the privacy, and people do like that one-on-one, where, like, if you're a barber and you go to somebody's house, they got your undivided attention.
Right. Like right now.
And people like that.
Yeah, they do. Because a lot of especially young barbers, all of them in the shops got their headphones in here. They listen to music. They not talking to everybody else but who they came in here to deal with. So I can understand that. It's like, yeah, at least. But then I do have clients that you can tell some people just don't want to talk. They're just how they are. They just nothing personal. They don't do that. This is not what they came here to do.
And it depends on who the barber is.
That is true.
With me, it's like I don't like young kids. I don't know how these high school kids are in barbershops cutting hair where I live at, and it's like I know they don't have a license yet.
Well,
and then when the inspector walk in, half the shop is empty because they all walk up the door once he's in the parking lot. You see here that they bring their friends on,
right,
and just take a cut of their money.
And then it really still don't work because if your friend not making no money, if he not really bringing nothing in, then you gotta have that uncomfortable conversation with him. And like, all right, it's business. I gotta feed my family. But at that point, you know already brought them in, and so I definitely understand you. But what I try to take you to hit.
Crazy question.
Yes, sir.
You taping this?
Yes, sir. If you don't want me to.
What you gonna do with it?
It's live on YouTube. I don't do anything. It's just a conversation, and then it's you want me to end it? I can end it right now and delete it. You got my word. I'll show you. I'll delete it right now. You got my word.
I didn't know it.
No, my apologies. I should have said something. My apologies. You have my word. You have my word. Ending it right now. See, it's live. It's not saving it. It's just live to it. So once we end it, it won't be even on there no more.